Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Stephen and welcome to another video in this educational investing series. Today, I'm going to be tackling a very interesting subject and a subject that I'm sure has got many of you in trouble in the past. And that subject is leverage and its implications on trading. So if we hop straight to it, leverage is actually deployed using a CFD product. This stands for contract for difference. So this is effectively a derivative and you do not own the underlying asset. Leverage is generally used for short-term trading. And what leverage is, it's a way to amplify your wins, but can also amplify your losses quite considerably. So if I give you an example of a leverage trade, so if you, for example, were to buy $1,000 in Apple, but you wanted to amplify that trade. So what you could do is you could use 10x leverage. So 10 times a leverage. So effectively what a broker would do is they would lend you the money for the trade. So if you buy $1,000 of Apple stock, effectively, really what you're staking is $10,000. So if that trade is to go up in value, say by 10%, effectively what you're doing is you're amplifying that trade by 10 times. So you're actually making 100% on a 10% jump in the share price. However, if that stock price was to go down in value and it actually went down 10%, you could effectively lose 100% of your stake and actually force something called a margin call. And what would happen is you could effectively liquidate your position. So you have to be really careful with leverage trading. Leverage trading, as I mentioned before, is generally just for the short term because there is something in place for leverage trading, which is called an overnight fee, which is charged by the broker. Different brokers charge different overnight fees, but the longer that you have a leverage tray in place, the more likely you are to incur larger fees, and this could have effect on your profitability of your position. As well, having leverage trades for a long time in volatile markets is also very dangerous. So that's what leverage trading is. So I advise you all to be very careful with leverage trading, especially if you are new investors. I would be very careful and I would tread very lightly when using leverage or not use it at all. So thank you very much for listening to this video. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions or any other topics that you would like to study in the future, please feel free to leave them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer them. Until then, thank you very much and safe trading.